Hi everyone, we're going to find the exact solution for this equation by completing the square. D squared plus D minus 5 equals 0. So our lead coefficient is already 1, so we're good to go on that. And we're going to use B divided by 2 squared to make a perfect square trinomial. So in our case, our B is 1. So there's a 1 like right there. So I'm going to rewrite this a little bit and write D squared plus D and plus this B divided by 2 squared is going to go there. I'm going to add 5 to both sides of the equation. All right, and go ahead and leave a space there. Whatever you add on one side of the equation, you must also add to the other side. So what we're going to do is take our B, which is 1, divide it by 2, and then square it. So we have to also add that on this side. So we have basically D squared plus D plus 1/4 equals 5 plus 1/4. Now, we have our perfect square trinomial. We're just going to condense it because that's going to help us solve. So it's going to be D plus, and you just take half of the 1, so that's 1/2 squared, equals, and let's go ahead and we want a 4 here, so multiply this by 4. So it's going to be 20 plus 1 divided by 4. It's going to be 21/4. All right. Now that we have that, let's write it out and solve. So 21/4, let me try to memorize this. D plus 1/2 squared equals 21 divided by 4. Now we're going to solve for D. Square root both sides. So we're going to eliminate this square here. But don't forget your plus and minus there. So it's going to be D plus 1/2 equals plus or minus. Remember, this can be written like this. So that's going to be square root of 21 divided by 2. Now, we're going to subtract 1/2 from both sides. Let me do this different color. So you have plus or minus square root of 21 divided by 2 minus 1/2. A good way to write this is to bring out the 1/2, factor out a 1/2. So we have D equals plus or minus 1/2. Since they're both under this, the common denominator is square root of 21 minus 1. You can split it up, but this is a good way to write it, or this way. Just remember plus, minus like that means plus or minus. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.